You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken Tech for your ears.
Welcome, all you savvy product folks, tuning in for another, well, let's call it a Product Thursday exploration. Today, we're really getting into the weeds on product management, specifically how AI is changing the game.
It really is. We've looked at some interesting viewpoints, and the aim today is pretty clear. Cut through the hype and figure out what actually matters right now.
Exactly. What's the real signal here?
And hopefully give you the insights not just to keep pace, but, maybe even lead a little.
Okay, let's jump right in. A huge shift we're seeing AI is adding this whole new layer to building products. Ethics. People are calling it the fourth axis.
Right, alongside feasibility, desirability, viability.
Yeah.
Now you've got responsibility or ethics. It's not optional anymore.
It sounds good, but what does that mean in practice?
Well, it means weaving responsibility right into discovery, into your roadmaps, even how you define done. And look, this isn't just about feeling good. No, it's about building real trust. It's about avoiding those huge public scandals, And honestly, it becomes a competitive advantage, a moat.
Moats. Okay, so this ties into that idea. Winning AI products need more than just cool features.
Definitely. You need those defensible moats. Data is obviously huge. Distribution channels matter, but trust. Trust is arguably becoming the most critical one.
And the landscape itself is, well, it's moving fast. The Gen AI app scene seems to be shaking out a bit.
Yeah, stabilizing is a good word. I mean, ChatGPT is still the big player, no doubt.
But others are catching up quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Gemini, Grok, Perplexity, they're making serious inroads. And you're also seeing interesting stuff like vibe coding.
Vibe coding. Explain that one.
It's sort of that intuitive tweaking of prompts, iterating quickly to get the AI's feel right, not just the function. Less formal coding, more artistic, maybe?
Interesting.
Yeah.
And more international players, too.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye out for more applications coming out of China, making a global push.
So, okay, you've got your ethical framework, you're thinking about moats, but then comes the hard part. How do you actually scale an AI product?
Right. Getting beyond that first cool demo or pilot.
Yeah, and what's this challenge with AI agents people are talking about?
Scaling well takes discipline, serious discipline. You need controlled pilots. You absolutely have to build in those compounding feedback loops.
So you get smarter with use.
Exactly. And leadership needs to push for ROI-driven experiments, not just experiments for their own sake. Now, agents, they're a big step beyond basic RPA, robotic process automation.
Right, which just did repetitive tasks.
Yeah. But agents might face a similar issue to that old idea of the universal metrics layer. Remember that.
Vaguely. It didn't really take off.
It struggled because it was hard to sell on its own. It needed applications built on it to show value. Agents might be the same. Maybe they work best tied into existing apps, even if ideally they'd be independent specialists.
So the dream of the agentic coworker might be?
It'll likely come from startups that really nail context and specialize in specific industries, I think. That's where the real magic will happen.
Okay, shifting gears slightly. Back to core product management craft. We hear whispers of discovery taking minutes, not months. How is that even possible?
Yeah, it sounds like magic, but it's really about structure and leverage. You need a rigorous way to analyze the problem first.
Okay.
And then you cleverly use AI to speed up parts of that discovery process. Research, synthesis, idea generation. AI can accelerate all that.
So it's not skipping steps, it's making them faster.
Precisely. It's about maintaining, let's say, strategic leadership instead of just reacting all the time. And good execution isn't just speed.
It's more than checking boxes.
Way more. It's being adaptable, constantly poking holes in your own assumptions, and crucially, recognizing when you're just doing theater.
Performance work. Looks busy, achieves little.
Exactly. Activity versus progress. You need to know the difference.
With all this tech focus, it feels like the human side gets even more important. Emotional intelligence, communication.
Oh, 100%. EQ is critical. Emotions guide us, right, but they don't have to run the show.
So how do you manage that, especially under pressure?
There are simple tricks, like just noticing the physical sensation of an emotion can help you detach a bit. Using time shifts. Asking yourself, how will I feel about this in a week, a year? That can really change your perspective.
That's actually quite practical.
It is, and it's vital for leading teams. Miscommunication often happens because people express support or reassurance differently. It's like the old chickens talking to ducks thing.
Right, speaking different languages emotionally.
Exactly. So effective teamwork means tuning in, adapting your style sometimes to meet their needs. And remembering that collaboration, especially in discovery, it's about skills, not job titles.
Wow. Okay, we really covered some ground there, from AI ethics becoming core to scaling strategies, moats, faster discovery.
Right, through to execution discipline and that essential human layer of EQ and clear communication.
It really drives home that the future here isn't just the tech. It's how thoughtfully we actually design and build things and how we work together.
Couldn't agree more. It's the intersection of the tech and the human that's fascinating.
So it's something for you all to think about this week. What new moats are you going to build, especially around trust? And maybe what core assumption about your product or process needs a little questioning?
Good questions to ponder.
Keep thinking, keep building, folks. We'll catch you next time on The Vocal Technologist.
Spoken Tech, for your ears.